one is that white folks are going to have to be confronted with the way that we have been misled and put into a state of denial by the conditioning of the culture. You know, people don't like to be confronted with the things they don't know, particularly if you're confronting them in a way to say that you've been lied to, you've had things hidden from you. No one wants to, because no one wants to think they're stupid or they got fooled.
What's been hidden from white folks?
Well, I mean, if you think about the history of law enforcement, most white Americans have no understanding of the police as a weapon used against black and brown bodies. But if you look at the history, that has been the way ever since slave codes, ever since the black codes post-emancipation, ever since slave patrols in the 1700s, ever since, you know, the way there were white on black race riots, at least 30 white on black race riots in the early part of the 20th century that cops actively participated in. How many white folks, for that matter, how many black folks grew up knowing that stuff? It wasn't in our schools, so unless you had a parent that taught you or you had mentors who taught you about that, you wouldn't have known it. So I think, in a way, I use the analogy of the film The Matrix, right, where you could take the blue pill or the red pill. You take the blue pill, you go back to sleep, you remain oblivious to what's happening. You take the red pill, you have enlightenment, and as Lawrence Fishburne says in that movie, I'll take you down the rabbit hole and show you how deep it goes. In a way, to be white in America has been to be walking around with the IV drip with the blue pill going through it every day of your life, not even knowing that you're walking around with it. And then when black and brown folks come out, they're taking the red pill because they don't have a lot of choice. They're like, don't you see the racism? And the blue pill folks were like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. So I think we have to confront that denial, number one. And the second thing we got to do is we have to acknowledge this thing is systemic.